Formosa Files is sponsored by the Frank Chen Cultural Foundation.
Bananas have been grown in the Kaohsiung region for a very long time. But it wasn't until after Taiwan was occupied by Japan in 1895 that banana production and exports began to soar. By 1939, Taiwan was the world's third largest exporter of bananas, and most of them were shipped from the port of Kaohsiung. To the northeast, far from the downtown area, are the Kaohsiung city districts of Chishan and Meinung. Both of these areas became important places for sugarcane and banana cultivation. There's a famous street in Chishan with buildings that date back to the Japanese colonial era. Many of these now classic buildings were built by wealthy merchants who exported bananas to the home islands of Japan. Interestingly, Taiwan's two biggest crops are connected. Dried sugarcane leaves are burned and used as part of a fertilizer mixture used on banana plantations. The Japanese built rail lines connecting sugarcane farms to sugar refineries, as well as rail lines to the port of Kaohsiung. The trains that used these railroads were very small steam locomotives that pulled carriages designed to carry sugarcane, bags of sugar, and of course, bananas. These small locomotives ran between Meinung and Chishan to Jiuchutang Station. At Jiuchutang, the baskets of bananas were transferred to regular-sized trains and transported to warehouses at Kaohsiung Harbor, where they waited to be loaded onto ships for export. When the Nationalists, or KMT, relocated the Republic of China to Taiwan, they took control of the thriving banana industry. As Taiwan entered its economic miracle in the late 1960s, bananas remained a top export, alongside more modern products such as sports equipment, zippers, screws, and electronics. Working at the docks at Kaohsiung Port was no easy task. Each bamboo basket filled with bananas weighed a reported 48 kilograms. The baskets were eventually replaced by smaller cardboard boxes. In 1963, a new warehouse with better ventilation for storing bananas was built alongside Wharf Number 3. But the golden age of Taiwan as a banana kingdom was coming to an end. By the 1970s, Taiwan had gotten rich. Farming exports from Taiwan began a sharp decline. That same decade, the Philippines overtook Taiwan in banana cultivation, as it was able to sell the fruit at lower prices. Kaohsiung's banana growers, however, transitioned away from quantity to quality. Today, Taiwanese bananas fetch high prices in Japan, which is still the top importer of this essential Taiwanese fruit. In 2010, Wharf Number 3, the place from which so many millions of tons of bananas began their trips to supermarket shelves, was renamed Banana PIER by the Kaohsiung city government. The former Wharf Number 3 warehouse building has an exhibit showing the process of growing, harvesting, transporting, and exporting bananas. And large pieces of art outside represent and honor the workers of Kaohsiung who toiled during the Banana Kingdom era of Taiwanese history.